Alright guys, so about 6 months ago, we got this announcement trailer for a video game called Mudang 2 Hearts. And it just seemed like one of those weird, really cool, maybe underrated games that was going to go under the radar for a bit. And we were very excited here on the channel. We covered it because it was a game that we were going to keep a close eye on. But now it seems like the studio got really bad news. Now, Mudang 2 Hearts is a action game that seemed to take some inspiration from the Splinter Cell series. It seemed like this stealthy, really badass game where you played as a Korean special force guy and you were dealing with some conspiracy going on, and the people that you were trying to kill in this facility seemed to be infected with something, and it just seemed brutal. And I bet you that it was gonna be bloody. You can find like a lot of the videos of builds of the game, kind of updates of what they were doing, some screenshots. It looked like a really good, realistic type of game. And we even covered some of the lore from Mudang that was kind of coming out, and we were trying to find out more information. Now, when I say that the game got some bad news, is that EVR Studio has faced massive layoffs, apparently going from the hundreds of people employed and staffed at EVR Studios to somewhere in the low like 20s or 30s. Like, it's insane how much people they have lost. And not only that, but the website for Mudang 2 Hearts is apparently no longer available. There seems to be no updates on their YouTube where they were updating the game a bunch, like giving updates to the fans. All that seems to now be gone. It seems like they haven't updated their YouTube in months. Now, one of the main people that covered this, one of the main articles that talks about this, is on the website Need for Games. And the story is by Dante Alexandru. And he published this story on January 3rd, 2026. As of the recording of this video, he published the story today. Now, he says that his website here, Need for Games, got hold of very important information. And it stated that 1 month after the showcase of Mudang 2 Hearts back in 2025, the studio fired multiple people because there was not enough funds to go around for everybody. They stated that around July of 2025, they went from 100 plus staff to just 22. That is insane. That is well over half of your workforce gone. So things aren't looking good. If this game isn't canceled right now, then it's only a matter of time for it to officially be canceled. See, because things started to unravel. He also states that the website is down. Like we talked about, the EVR Studio website seems to not be available. It's completely deleted. And this is really, really bad news, because if the website is down, what does that tell you? That tells you that there's no need for it. There's no way for us to look up the game. There's no way for us to get information of what's going on. If the website is gone, then you can almost assume that it's over. And that really fucking sucks. Now, according to Dante, he asked a lot of people on the inside that were connected to EVR Studios, and stating that his sources were all very negative. He said that one of his sources stated to him that one of the investors of EVR Studios said that if the game doesn't launch by the end of March 2026, people will be very, very upset with them, and the situation will only get worse. So basically, they're on a time crunch. They're on a race against the clock to deliver a game for these investors by March of 2026. That gives them a few little months to get there with only 20 people working at the studio. If the studio is still even up and running, there's no way that's going to happen. And if it does happen, this is going to be one of those releases where the game comes out and it's absolute dog shit. The game comes out and it's buggy, it's uncooked, it's gonna be really, really bad. And any type of grace or understanding that the studio might have had, or any type of hype that the game Mudang might have brought, is all going to go down the toilet, because not a lot of people are going to be familiar with why it's releasing like that. They're just going to see, oh my God, Mudang, that game we were really excited about, was coming out. Let's buy it. You buy it and then it's shit. You're not going to know why it's shit. There's a real big reason why the game would feel that way. And so it's going to tank. Sales are going to go bad. Reviews are going to go terrible. And it's going to be just lost, done, and forgotten. And the vision that this game had at the beginning and what it wanted to do is never going to be realized. That's basically what I'm kind of getting with this news. This is awful news to be reporting at the beginning of the year, not something that I wanted to talk about, to be honest, not something that I was hoping to see. Now, Dante here gives his personal opinion on the situation. He just hopes that it's a small error and the game is going to get a big revamp, or the website is down because they were doing some maintenance or trying to fix some stuff up, or maybe prepare for the official launch release roadmap that they're going to do for the game. That could be it. But with the news of the layoffs, the news of everything kind of being negative around Mudang 2 Hearts, to me, it seems like the situation is almost like written in the stars. It's almost written on the wall. You kind of know what this means. It means that the game is probably canceled. If it's not officially canceled by EVR Studios, because they haven't officially come out and said it, they haven't officially come out and commented, it's almost there. Now, because of all the information coming out around EVR Studios and all the noise that this news is generating around the gaming community, EVR Studios and the people behind Mudang may come out and give an official statement of what's going on with their game, maybe update the fans, maybe update the people that are very, very interested in learning more. Now, I do believe that the game may be canceled. That's what most people are running with. And honestly, that really sucks, because I was thinking of all the cool games that we were getting here soon when it came to like the military tactical special force type of vibe. I thought, dude, we're getting this new Ghost Recon, we're getting Modern Warfare 4, we have Battlefield 6 still to play. Now you're gonna get Mudang 2 Hearts, and then so many other cool games. Like, it just seems like, okay, we are in it right now, and there's a lot of cool shit coming. And so Mudang was one of those games that I really, really had my eyes on. And when I heard this news, I was completely fucking devastated. It sucks because it seems like when one of those games comes around the corner that just seems really good, really different, maybe reminds you a little bit of how gaming used to be, it gets canceled or something crazy like this happens. So all of the news surrounding Mudang right now in EVR Studios is very, very bad. None of it is good. It's all negative. And I hope that we get some more clarity in the coming days about Mudang and what's really going on in the studio. What I think would suck big time is if it just goes completely dark and silent and they never address the problem, and the people behind the studio and the people that worked at EVR Studios go on and get new jobs and start new games, and Mudang is just forgotten. Like, it's gonna be one of those games that gets forgotten in time. Everybody remembers there was a cool concept and we just never speak about it again. There's never any updates, and it just goes off and dies a very slow and painful death. That would suck. At the bare minimum, I would love to get confirmation saying, yes, this shit is over. We're sorry. We can't do anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Things are looking grim for Mudang 2 Hearts. And yeah, I just thought I would bring that information to you guys. What do you think? Honestly, I am pretty fucking heartbroken and disappointed. I was very, very excited for this one, and exploring the story and the lore was going to be something really, really fun. So not good. Not a good way to start with 2026. But what do you guys think about this? Were you excited for Mudang 2 Hearts? And do you think there's any hope that the game might not be canceled?